Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel, Solo Mom Budget. I'm Sonia, I'm a teacher and a single mom of two, and today I'm going to do my weekly check-in as well as share what I'm going to do with my tax refund here and play some savings challenges. First of all, thank you all so much for being here and for joining me. I hope your week went well. Mine was okay, I guess. I actually didn't go to work almost all week except for Friday because on Monday I had a doctor's appointment with my daughter, and then Monday night my son threw up, so I stayed home with him on Tuesday. And then I got sick myself and stayed home for another 2 days, so Wednesday and Thursday. And then I just went back to work on Friday, which felt quite funny. But yeah, thank God everybody's healthy again and we're all doing fine. And the thing is, I have to admit, recording this on Saturday night because since we were sick for almost like 10 days now, it was always somebody else who was sick. We didn't get to spend much fun time together, and I promised them that since the weather is so nice and it's supposed to be sunny tomorrow, we're gonna go outside right after breakfast and spend all day outside. So this is why I'm doing this right now. But yeah, so let's get into it, since I also think that this video might be a little longer than my usual videos because I am going to play the savings challenges at the end. Let's go ahead and get started with the, I'd say, least fun part, which is the weekly check-in. Let's have a look at the expenses for this week. Now, I just had this here open because the way the planner is set up, as soon as the first day of the next month starts, the next month already, like it's March here already, and the dashboard says good vibes only, and I love this so much, and I think it looks so nice, and it's reflects exactly the way I feel right now. I'm so excited about spring. I'm so excited about, I don't know, it's all good vibes and good mood right now. So anyway, let's go ahead, sorry about that, and get started. Let me open the right page here for you. I think, yeah, this is it. So this is actually only my second week for the month, since I always get paid on the 15th. So let's go ahead and have a look at the categories. Let me start with food. So on Monday, since I went to the doctor's to see the doctor with my daughter, we had a little takeout on the way, and then I have to say I don't remember what we ate. Like, we were home on Tuesday, I don't remember. I probably took something out of the freezer, and then Wednesday, Thursday I didn't really eat anything. My kids were at school and at kindergarten, so we just had a little something in the evening, and so then I finally was able to go shopping on a Thursday evening. And then today we had some pizza because my son was at a chess tournament all day, and then I also just bought a little something for the weekend. So altogether I spent 127 euros 51 cents on food, so I'm going to round it out to 128. And then let's do kids. So my son got a haircut on Monday, and 20 euros kind of seems like a lot, but we actually tipped a little bit more this time because we found this Turkish barbershop that, you know, my son loves to go to. He goes there, I don't know, he's been going there for like 3 years now, I think. And they're always so nice to him, and they're even showing him like how to do, you know, how to style his hair and stuff. So I don't know, I just, yeah, it felt right to just tip them properly. And then, yeah, the 170 euros was for the doctor because we went to a private doctor because my daughter has a skin problem, and specifically her thumb has been red and swollen and itchy for like 2 months straight now, and nothing is helping. And we went to all kinds of dermatologists, and they only prescribe cortisone and say it's going to go away, but it doesn't. So we actually went to a holistic doctor now, and she said that we should look at her intestines and have her checked out, like, and do a nutritional plan and see if she's allergic to some things. So it was quite expensive, yes, but yeah, and it's gonna get even more expensive actually once we have the second appointment and stuff. But yeah, hopefully this will help. So I'm willing to pay whatever it takes for her to feel better. And if we're lucky, I did actually just got a private health insurance for my kids like 6 months ago. So hopefully we'll actually also maybe get some money back. I'm not sure because, I don't know if holistic doctors are the same as specialists or, what the insurance will decide on that. But anyways, 170 euros. And then, like I said before, my son's chess tournament was today and the participation fee for that was 15 euros. So altogether, I spent 205 euros on my kids this week. And then the only shopping that I did was actually for medicine. I stocked up some medicine for myself, like iron and stuff like that. And then I actually got quite expensive, like anti-itch drops for my daughter. That are supposed to help better than the creams that we have. So yeah, 28.10. So that's 46.84. I'm gonna round it up to 47. And then all together, 128 plus 205 plus 47 is 380. Which seems like kind of like a lot, but with the doctor's appointment, being 170, so that would take it down to 200. I think that's absolutely fine. So 380. Let me take that out of my binder first. Let's go ahead and do that. So food, 382. Put this on the side a little bit. Let's see, we have the 2 euros there. I don't want to take it out. 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 82. Okay. So let me write that down. Let me put this up here. Hello. Okay. Now I think this is how it's going to work. So today's the 28th, and I said minus 128. So 125, and then I have 6 and 7, and I need a euro. And you know what? I do have, like, the tax refund was 4,813 euros, and I was gonna take these 3 euros and put them towards my savings challenges. But now I'm just going to take this and I'm going to cheat and I'm going to put it in here. And that way we have the 128. Perfect. And I'm just going to put that aside because if you're new here, I'm actually using prop money. And so the money is already out of my account. So all I need to do is just put this on the side. That's why I do this, at the end of the week. I just take out the money. And this should be fine now with 254. Is that right now? No, of course. 2, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yes, we have now 255 because I actually cheated and I put another euro here. So if it's 283, then this is 255. But you know what? I'm gonna leave it like that. It's not pretty, but it's correct. So that's the most important thing. So yeah. And then let me think. Kids, 205. So now we don't have enough. We only have 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, and then the 1 euro is in here, 171 here. Here's what I'm going to do. 28. I'm going to take out the 170 for the doctor's appointment. I'm going to leave the 1 euro in here. So that's it. I just counted this. I'm going to put it on the side. And here's the thing. I use only a few categories, right? Sinking funds and variable expenses. I have, I think, just 6 envelopes in total, because I don't have very specific like categories like clothes or birthdays or, you know, just stuff like that. I kind of have children, which I can use for, like I just did now, for the doctor's appointment. I can use it for their clothes or for any school related stuff that they need, or kindergarten related stuff. So I'm going to take the rest of that money. So I took, out of 205, I took 170 out. I need to take another 35 out. I'm going to take that out of my shopping fund. Now my shopping fund, it used to be called shopping. Now it's called miscellaneous, because if you've watched my videos, I did change my dashboards here, and these are just printables, to be honest, and that I have from, let me have a look. I did write it down because I knew I wanted to mention this at some point in the video, from This Girl Budgets UK. Yeah, just quick side note, I do love, like, I do see I watch a lot of videos, and I do see all these nice things that y'all have for your cash stuffing stuff, and I wish I could, or I would like to buy myself also like lots of nice things, but at the same time I am trying to, you know, stay on a budget. I am trying to save. We are living on just one income, and so, you know, I am still trying to use or buy or not buy too much. I don't know how to, you know, properly phrase this. So I hope I think you know what I mean. So yeah, this will do. So now the categories, what I actually wanted to say is that there was no shopping category. There was just a miscellaneous category that was offered there. So, you know, this still works for me, because miscellaneous for me still means everything, all the shopping that I do that is not food, right? So this works. So I can take out, you know, clothes for my children. I can take it out of this envelope, or I can take it out of this envelope. And so in this case now, you know, the barbershop and everything, I'll just take it out of this envelope. Okay, I hope you understood what I wanted to say. So 28th second, February, and then minus 35, that is, wait, I need to do 280 minus 35, that is 245. Okay, so let me see, 30, 20, 35, I'll just put it aside. And now we should have 145. Yes, perfect. Okay. And then actually shopping, like I said, it says shopping here, but it's miscellaneous now. I do need to take out the 47 out of this as well. Hold on, so minus 47 leaves me with 198. Now, how am I gonna do the 47? I do need some smaller amount. You know what? I'm just going to exchange the bigger bills with the smaller ones that I just put away. And in order for that to work, hold on, I do have the €3 here. And then no, that's not going to work. I'm going to exchange this €5 bill. I have here my savings challenges that I use lots of coins towards to play with. So I'm going to do 2, 3, 4, 5, and let me put this in here. So that's one thing, because I do need coins, and then I do need some smaller, right, 50. So let me take 20, 30, 40. Oh, let's do it this way. Is this gonna help? No, I do need my 5. Oh no, I do need my €5 bills. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. 20, 40, and then did I not just put 2 5s away? I did. Okay, so 20, 40, 50. Okay, now this should work, right? This should work. Hold on, so 45, 47. If I put this away, I should have 198 left. Is that right? 150, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 7, 8. Okay. Okay, I think, yeah, that's right now, right? So, sorry for doing it so complicated, but yeah. Without the coins, I do need to make sure I always have at least €5 in each of these envelopes. It's just that, yeah, then, like, once I put so many coins in here, I can hardly close it, which is also another thing I wanted to mention. Yes, I need to get myself, I try, like I said, you know, do this in the most minimalistic way possible, but I am going to have to buy a second binder because I am playing lots of savings challenges with coins, and then I cannot close this, so I'm going to have like a binder for my sinking funds and then a binder for my savings challenges. I don't know yet when I'm going to get it. So yeah, like I just mentioned before, I am trying to still, you know, get the most necessary things, but not overspend. Anyway, or not buy things that are not really necessary. Okay, now this was it for the week. Okay, now moving on, I'm just gonna leave that here, to my tax refund money. Now I did make a list here of everything that I want to do with this. Let me just see if you can actually see what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I think it should work. If not, I'm going to talk you through it anyways. So I did get 4,800 and, well, 13 euros, but I said the 3 euros I was going to put towards my savings challenges, so the one we sneaked into the one sinking fund now, and this one I will actually need for the savings challenge that I'm just going to show you. And so we have 4,810 euros from my tax refund money. Now, what I did first was I gave my parents 200 euros. Why did I do that? Not because they necessarily need it, but I just like to, every once in a while, when I get extra money from somewhere, you know, give them a little bit of it to show my appreciation for their help. Like my mom, she stepped in also last week when my daughter was sick. And so, you know, they saved me a lot of money actually that I would spend in babysitters, and this way I don't have to. So, you know, I like to just kind of give back a little bit, and yeah, I think they enjoy it too. So, you know, because this is money they don't need to put towards bills, and you know, since we're all not wealthy, let me put it that way, you know, 100 extra euros every once in a while, I think are quite nice to have. So yeah, that's what I did with the 200 euros first. Then I already put 1,000 euros towards my emergency fund yesterday, because I just wanted to make sure that before anything else, I do try and bump up my emergency fund. So we are at 3,800 euros now. I just put it in, like I said yesterday. And so, yeah, that was a big priority for me. So that's what I did. And then I also did another thing. So I put 1,000 euros towards our life insurance. So I just started this life insurance, I think last August. And I'm putting 200 euros towards it each month. So this will be a nice boost. And the thing, I mentioned this in my previous videos, if you've watched before, this works kind of like a high yield savings account. Like I can always take out the money without any penalty, which is great. So yeah, I like to, rather than just keep the €1,000 at home, I thought I better put it there and get some interest on it. Why not? And hopefully I won't need to take it out actually anymore. But in case I ever need to, I have my emergency fund, plus I have this life insurance / high yield savings account that I can always take out money from as well. Okay, and then what I now do want to do now is put €1,000 towards my vacation fund. And that I am going to do right now. Here it is, holiday. So 28th February plus 1,000 puts it to 1,350. So 1,000, 100, 200, 350. Perfect. Now this, if I manage to keep this in here, this is a big chunk of our summer vacation, so it would be great if I don't need to, rearrange it or something. So let's see. And then minus transportation fund gets €800. Let me see. So it says car here, which mainly this is for my car, like for gas and any kinds of services I need. But it's also the one additional thing I put in here is I think it's now €460 that I need for my annual ticket for the public transportation. And I pay this, I think, in May or June. So this is also a great boost for this transportation fund. So if I, don't get hit again, because I just got hit like 2-3 weeks ago. So if I don't get hit again, this should cover my annual ticket in May, and that'd be great. So 800, and then we have the 250, so that's 900. Perfect. Yeah, okay. That's this. And then the last thing, I didn't write it down here. 800, like this. Okay. And then my kids are getting, what did I say, €710. Yes, 710. So 2, 4, 6, 710. And since I took out almost everything out of this fund, this is also great that I now have, quite a bit of money in my children's singing fund. 710, and that makes it 711. Okay, and then the €1 was there. I'm not gonna recount that. So perfect. And then the last €100, I'm actually going to, like I said, play my savings challenges with. So I'm gonna put, okay, this is a little awkward, but okay. And then before I forget, I do want to show you, I'm going to play my monthly savings challenge. Now, that's what I just started now in February. This was the one for February. I saved €56, and I am saving extra money for eating out because that's what I like to do, and I need some extra money for it. So I'm putting €2 per icon towards it always. And now this one is the one for March. So starting, tomorrow, but let's say today, I'm putting €2 towards it. That'll be €62 altogether, and I'm gonna put that here in the back, and that's it. Now let's play these savings challenges here. However, let me just pause real quick because it does take a little bit for me to put this all away and then take them all out and arrange them nicely, and stay with me. Okay, so the game is set up. If you notice a change in lighting or my voice, it's actually because it's Sunday morning. I didn't get to finish the game last night as I wanted to because my daughter called me and then she didn't want to go back to sleep without me. So yeah, I didn't get to finish it. But anyways, let's go ahead and do it now. My kids are now having breakfast and listening to one of their stories on Audible, I think. So yeah. What we have here, let me explain quickly, is a coin challenge, €2 challenge, €5 challenge, €10 challenge, €20 challenge, and 52-day challenge. And the way I play it, I have 2 dice. This one will tell me what challenge money will go into. And then this one will tell me how many piggies I need to actually cross out. And the good thing about this die is that 4 is the highest number here. So we have 2 1s, 2 2s, a 3 and a 4. Because we are playing with kind of high amounts down here, so hopefully the game won't be over too quickly by, you know, having this kind of smaller die here. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Now this is €40 already into this one, into the €10 challenge. It's quite a bit. And then we have 6 gets 1, so 11. And then we have 3 gets 2, so how do I want to do it? I want to put 6 like this in here. So this is the €2 challenge, 2 for 6. Oh no, just 2, sorry. See, already made a mistake, This one tells me the challenge, so 3, and then 3 gets 2 5s. Okay, almost made a mistake, but caught myself on time. 1 gets 3, so we have a €2 piece, a euro piece, and another euro piece down here. And then 2 gets 4, so that is €8. So I'll do it like this, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Great, I love this. So we need €20 to put into the €20 challenge. Let's see if I'll just go ahead and do that. So we have 4 more euros here, sorry, like this. What do I have left? Let's roll the die one more time. And then 3 gets another €5. And then I don't have enough for the €20 here. Oh well, so that one will have to stay without, right, any money. Or am I going to put now 15 in here? Why not? 3 times 5 is 15, and then we only have the coins left, so I don't really have to roll the dice anymore because I know that's not going to be enough. And you know what, I'll just put that towards here. Now, you know what, I do want to put, yeah, quite a bit here. Yeah, why not? Let's change this, or let me do it this way, sorry. I do want to put €20 into the €20 challenge as well. So I'll just go ahead and do this. And that way, because I love it when every challenge has some money in it, right? So actually, no, let me go ahead and now cross out all the piggies. This might take a second, so I'm going to go ahead and speed up this process. Okay, that worked well. So let's go ahead and put this into the binder. Let's go ahead and start with the first one. And I do want to actually see how much I have saved so far. So we have 15, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Yay, okay. So 24 euros, that's pretty good. You know what, let me write it down here in the back. Today is, well, now officially the 1st of March. So I did put 24, so I put 7 more in here, right? 7, and then that is 24. Okay, great. Okay, and then we have 20 here, and then we have 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 31, 32. So we are putting 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, right? 12 more towards this, yes. Great, let me write that down as well. So 1st of March plus 12 is 32. And then what do we have in here? Maybe it's easier to do it this way. Turn this around. See, we have 80 in here. Plus 80, so plus 30, so 90, 110. Okay. Plus 30 is 110. I like this, it looks good. I don't think that I would have, just put money on the side just like that each time, so I like these savings challenges, they're really helping me. And then we have 20, 40, 60, 80. Is that what it says here in the back? Yes. And then another 20, so we have 100 in here now. Plus 20 is 100. And then 20 here. Whoops, which way? What do I need to do first? So we have 40 here, 60, right? It says 40 plus the 20, 60, perfect. Plus 20, 60. Now again, I'm not in a hurry with these challenges. Like if I actually finish this will be 1,000 euros. I think the previous one will be 500, and then the next one will be over 1,000 euros. So, if I finish by the end of the year, that's already good. And then let's see what this one says. 55 and then 11. Okay. So 1 plus 11. So that's 66, right? Okay. Great. That is it for today. Now we did manage to do everything. Now, like I mentioned before, see, when I play my savings challenges with the coins, I can't, close it anymore. So I will need to actually get, the other binder soon. But anyways, yeah. All right. Thank you so much for being here, for playing with me, for joining me. If you're new here, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you all soon. Bye.